Sunglasses or no sunglasses, and I think no sunglasses under the beer.
I don't know. Whatever makes you feel like you're the most genuine version of yourself.
Okay.
So when I put sunglasses on, I can't see you. That's when I'm more genuine.
Now I'm genuine. I can't see
now behind this.
It's like my cardio chat thing. Like I can look wherever I want.
Yeah.
They won't even know.
Not paying attention.
What are we talking about?
First off, this is the Chopping It Up. If you guys don't know what Chopping It Ups are, they are one entire cut.
Just talking.
Where we're just chopping it up between each other, having a good conversation.
About whatever we want to.
Exactly. With no edits. And we start with the main topic, kind of go down tangents. So yeah, that's what it is. It's just very low key. It's very realistic. It's very authentic. We're at the beach. Do you know what beach this is?
This is Pacific Beach.
I have no idea what this is.
Pacific
We're at Pacific Beach. Chelsea's from Pennsylvania.
Yes, we're in this cold little shaded area and all the warm beaches. Just
dude, it's legit really cold.
It's really
cold.
This is like a cool view though, so it's all good.
It's like a refrigerator down here, bro. I'm seriously cold, but whatever. How do you like it here, by the way? Since you're
It's been awesome. Like I find myself just finding excuses to come here basically. So
yeah, you do.
It's a little mini vacation and then we're here filming videos, 2 weeks in California. It's nice.
Don't worry, Chelsea, I'll make an excuse one day to come to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
okay.
It's so hot.
We do have a lot of relatives there.
Do we?
Actually, shout out to Pennsylvania. We actually do. Legit. There's actually a lot of people there that would like to meet us.
Pennsylvania Turners.
Sirs. Total sirs. It's like a lot of people probably didn't know that.
It's like a gang of schmucky, tall, thin dudes like you and me.
They use farmersonly.com.
Farmersonly.com.
They see us and they're like, they're gay. How come why are they wearing those sweatpants? Those are almost like yoke pants.
They're gay.
I don't know about those. Hey Earl, check out these gay relatives.
It is true though, like you don't see guys in the gym in like tights or anything.
So yeah, we would stick out.
Oh, it does not carry on over there.
Oh no,
nothing.
No.
Like tight pants. Oh really? I didn't know that. I thought this was like a trend.
The number one comment that people comment about you and me in my videos.
Yeah.
Are you guys gay?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And then we give them the no, we're brothers, and they're like.
No,
so like,
so you're definitely
so
gay.
you're like gay brothers.
So you're like gay brothers.
It's like you're so gay that you're brothers, right? Okay. Like you're so into each other.
The puzzle pieces are still aligning in my head, and it's okay with me. So.
All right, 5 minutes into the chopping up, haven't even started the topic yet. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what this is all about.
That's real chopping it up right there. Pre like apology for the wind. There may be a little bit of it, so I'm sorry.
You know what? Enjoy it. It's the ocean.
Yeah, enjoy the nature.
This is real.
Ambience.
I wish I could dose you with the beautiful salty air, but I can't. I can't.
There's
throw
legit
sand at the camera.
There's a dead seal about 7 feet that way.
It actually
and
is.
it actually smells not that salty or great.
It's,
it
yeah,
smells
it's
like fart.
legit decomposing.
I'll show you guys
right
later, maybe,
behind
hopefully. Anyways, okay, so the point of the topic of this chopping it up was, so I did my taxes this weekend. I went in yesterday. I'm a tax guy. It was terrible, bro. I wanted to kill him. Then I wanted to kill myself. Then I wanted to kill him again.
I think we should also mention that, yeah, he doesn't watch us, so we're good. Your tax guy's behind the times when it comes to, like, I mean, like an internet, like, not celebrity, but you know what I'm saying. You know, famous person, and you got like your clothing business, all that.
Yeah,
entrepreneurial.
They're like,
he's not used to that.
You do YouTube, so how do you make money?
Yeah, he's just like, wait, so
why are you talking about your hobbies? Like,
what is a YouTube? Is that like that's an
is that connected to your Twitter?
You put it on your toilet for unclogging the toilet, a YouTube.
And there's so you work for Google. Like no.
I heard they have like a really cool like workforce thing. They've got like slides in their place. It's like.
I was just trying to put people in your shoes for a second.
Yeah, I appreciate
to let them know what you were dealing with.
Let them
the
know,
behind the times futuristic businessman over here.
He's terrible. Anyways, point of that being though, yeah, I went and did my taxes to the guy, and it made me realize how much money I had owed in taxes and how much money I need to make in the future, because I have like all these plans and all these things. I've got you doing all these crazy things with your company that's making me want to do crazy things in my company. It's like inspiring me.
Get you on that.
But I need the money to do it. I need the capital to do it. And what I've been doing for like the last 5 years on YouTube is doing like, I've been making choices that progress like my channel in terms of like the integrity or like the content coming out. Like I want the quality to be good. I want to be able to help people. I want people to enjoy what they're watching. I want it to be like consistent so they have something to watch on an expected schedule. So like everything I've been doing is just be like, it's just like trying to make the YouTube channel better, but not necessarily choices that actually make me money. So the topic of today, I think, is making choices that financially benefit you, not only making choices that you either have fun with or you think are keeping your integrity or whatever else you do the choices for, to help other people, whatever it is. Like, I feel like there needs to be a balance between all the different types of choices that you make for different reasons.
Yeah, because some people are all about that skill.
And I've done 0% decisions based off of making money.
Yeah,
Zero.
It's a good topic because it's like such a taboo thing. There are those people that just feel like when you start going that route, like your soul is
Yeah.
And
that kind of scared me. Like, that's why I've been like, oh man, we don't need to worry about money, like sponsorships, whatever.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, what we all have done is we've put in the time for years now, like building up the foundation for our future. Now is the time where you actually capitalize on it. Like, people like to talk down on sponsorships and things like that, and I'm a little bit ahead of you in terms of setting that stuff up.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand, my first contract that I signed was in September, 3.5 years into doing YouTube. Like, that was my first contract ever. That entire time before that was setting up the foundation, and there is a point where you have to actually transition that into something that's going to set up your future. And I think the most helpful way to convey it is, pointing out it's not like I've turned into this, money hungry person. I've turned into someone that's looking at how to set up my future. Like, I just want to live a good life, and that's what it's about. And like, we've had our conversations, like trying to get you set up with things, and like, I want to see you set that up, so you can live in a better situation, be able to do more things. And the coolest thing about when you transition to that point where you're actually making enough money to support yourself more is then you can focus on other things that are helping people without it being of any detriment to you.
Yeah.
So I've been able to set up things like the train rope that are super cheap, and if it doesn't make a lot of money, it's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's really nice.
You have more freedom to try things.
Yeah, it's nice to get into that position.
Yeah, and there's less pressure on each of the things that you're trying to succeed. Because if you aren't making a lot of money, then you're like, if I do this, then this needs to work out. I need to make money off of this.
Yeah.
And it needs to benefit me in the amount of time that I'm putting into it.
Yeah.
People could feel that.
Yeah,
people could feel that when you're trying to sell them something. They could feel like you need the money instead of like you enjoy this and you're actually trying to sell them something you like.
Yeah.
That's something people can feel.
I totally agree, and like that's something that's always been kind of like deterring me. Is like, I don't want to like sell out, even though that word's like overrated, is stupid. But like the idea of like trying to like make money off the people that are watching me instead of like just doing what I want and helping them be entertained and learn things, like that's all novel and stuff.
It's just like, I feel like it's just so misunderstood that you can't do both at the same time.
Yeah.
Because so many people have shown that you can, and like I said, when you start to make more money, I would say it almost increases your ability to do both at the same time.
Yep.
And it feels good to be in that position.
Absolutely. Like, fortunately, I haven't been in a place where like I'm not making enough money to pay for the stuff that I live with, like more like food and like cameras and stuff, and like normal stuff, gasoline and insurance and all that stuff. But I haven't had like a ton of money to like expand the business. I haven't been able to like like I want to go to Body Power, but nobody's gonna fly me out there this time, like not machine or anything. But I would like to just fly me and LP out there, go anyways, meet everybody that's in England, and make a sweet video, hook up with some of the English people like Matt does fitness.
We'd like to do booths.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Like,
and if there was a ton of money floating around, it would be like, oh,
exactly.
Cool booth. Here you go.
Yeah, like, oh, we want to drop 10, 12 grand on a booth.
Pay a guy to design it. You're done.
Yeah. But I just haven't had that because I've always made these decisions that are not money based. But I'm realizing now that if I mix my decisions on making money and also progressing my channel, doing what I think is good with content, helping people, stuff like that, the mixture is what advances you the best. Because if you do like focus all on one, then the other benefits from the other choices, the detriment, they're not there for you.
Yeah.
But I feel like that good mix is the best way to do it, where you make enough money to also put more time and effort and quality into your content. So what I'm thinking about is like, you know how I do the 4 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah. I'm thinking about dropping it either to 3 videos or possibly even 2 videos with, every once in a while I'll do a 3rd video every week.
Yeah, but that production value goes up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking is then I can put like...
Because if you have a couple of days to stew on a video, You're gonna do some things, save a project,
Right?
go work out.
Because you guys have
come
seen when I
back.
put out CT Fletcher videos. Obviously, my videos are not as good as the ones I put out for CT because I put like 3-4 days into a CT video. But I can't because I have to eat. How my schedule works right now is I record one day, the next day I edit, then the next day I record, the next day I edit, and that's always. The only day I have off is Sunday.
Yeah.
So I can't be like, oh, I'm gonna edit this, and then tomorrow come back and put the music to it, and also the funny pop-ups and the little noises and the fart things.
This is where we get to address something that I want to address in this conversation, and that is that like sometimes you're not gonna like you're trying to pursue money in a career in this YouTube fitness thing, in this fitness industry. Maybe it's not like you having a YouTube channel focusing on yourself and like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you can help other people become the photographer, become the videographer, take the back seat. Maybe you're really good at editing in Photoshop or good at Illustrator or something like that. Take that seat and you're gonna find yourself finding that like a lot more lucrative, and you'll be part of the loop. Still, and just enjoy just enjoy the fact that you're taking part in it still. I feel, you know, there's some great guys out there that are like killing it at photography and videography, but they don't record, like they don't have a vlog channel.
Centric on them.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I would like to, like currently CT is talking to us about like shooting him a lot more. So we're gonna be cinematographers for CT. So technically that'll make us a lot more money, and we'll spend more time on CT than on my channel.
You're gonna have less for you.
That's what I'm saying. It's like if we had like 2 or 3 videos to put out a week, we could put more time into shooting CT and then, you know, making videos for him, taking the money, and then putting that back into the channel.
They get to see what you're gonna do with that time, and when you're paid, they want to see that. I think,
and it's gonna be so good.
They get to go view that.
Like I know the way I do things, dude. And if I have extra time, I'm not gonna sit there. I'm gonna use that time on projects, on giveaways, on things to do, and it's gonna be so much freaking better. Like, can you imagine? Like, okay, so like, there's a vegan, there's like this Instagram. It's like vegan community, right? So it has like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of followers, and they get like 5,000-6,000 likes per picture. And all it is just like they show you vegan foods, they show you vegan lifting, they show you vegan characters like Instagrammers and YouTubers. And they charge $144. I got the exact number from them. $144 for a post on their Instagram, and they'll put a link in their bio for 6 hours. So like that kind of stuff, even though that sounds crazy, paying like $150 for a shout out, but that's such a relevant niche target. So that's what I'm saying. Like if I wasn't making so many videos, but I was making more money, I could spend that money to get more viewers, get those viewers into the less amount of videos I'm putting out. Those videos would get more views. People see more views on those smaller amount of videos, and then it looks like your channel's bigger. More people come in.
Views.
You know what I
People
mean?
really like seeing views.
Well, and I feel like your quality of life finally goes up because you're not
Thanks, man.
you're not grinding for like nothing like you have for years and years and years, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's like something you deserve at this point too. So that's like a very real thing.
Yeah, like I would like to see more benefit come from the time that I put into it.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
There's been a lot of integrity with the channel.
Yeah, maybe it's time to drop my integrity, start making the Skrilla.
One
That'll never happen. That will never happen.
In all seriousness,
Lambo.
One huge benefit that I see to things like straight up like apparel, supplement, whatever type sponsorships for people like you is those types of things can like give support to you while giving you that time that you need. Whereas you're not just trading like time for money. And that's one of those things like people like to hate on, but that's what it gives people like Brian and myself. It gives us more time and more money to put back into the channel. Like that's why you see people like constantly upgrading cameras and things like that and production value, because eventually they go from making no money and putting a bunch of time in to having a little bit more time and having a little bit more money. Like you directly benefit from that as well, and I think that's kind of overlooked. And as long as it's, you know, a company that can offer something to you as viewers and is a good company in general, like I personally see it as just a very good thing for everyone. You know what I mean? Like there's so much flack over that type of thing, but like if I'm watching someone and I like them, like I want to see them get that. Like that is a disconnect that I don't understand.
Yeah,
like,
everybody should want that.
Like
it's weird to me. It's weird to me how TV is fine.
A YouTuber and they get something like that, like you should be excited for them. Like if you genuinely like them, you know what I mean? Like it's almost like you got that like family feeling where you're just like stoked for them. But
it's strange how in this YouTube fitness community, that sellout thing, like people become a sellout when they get a sponsorship, but it's like yo, you watch TV shows every day that have tons of product placement, and no one even says a thing.
Yeah, no, that's
they just accept it right in their eyeballs, and it's like, at least the people on YouTube are being like, hey guys, these people are helping me out. They're gonna make it so I can, like you said, get better equipment, do things better, and obtain things, and like, you're making such a big deal. It's just so strange. It's so stupid. Everybody should be happy.
It's interesting too because it's very prominent in YouTube fitness specifically. Like you see the big vloggers and they're like working with Coca-Cola and these random huge brands, and their fans are like, holy shit, you're working with Coca-Cola, that's awesome. And it's like this random company. Like, so I feel like if I worked with Coca-Cola, even though I use Coke Zero, like it wouldn't be that same reaction.
Yeah, there's like this weird arc.
Weird.
Like right at a point where you get to a point where you have enough numbers that it's okay.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I feel like in the last 2 or 3 years, it's gotten a little better. It used to be more like every time you put any product in your video, people would be like, you're a sellout. Now it's a little bit better. You know, people accept it a little more.
Well, I've noticed being like as transparent as possible has done nothing but helped me. Like I made a couple of videos that I was very, very blunt about, that I was nervous about putting up, but they got nothing but positive response. And since then, like if a company is paying me to test something, I say it, you know, and I think that does definitely help reassure people, and I think that was kind of done wrong in the past. Because people were afraid of, like, even though they were telling the truth about their opinions on the products, they were just afraid of that reaction. And that's kind of that's another misconception. Like, people seem to think companies force us to say things and we have dialogues. Like, I've never encountered that, ever.
Well, or if they're like, hey, we need you to point out these 12 things, and you're like, all right, well, I don't really want to do your thing then. Right? You just deny it. That's pretty much the way it is with anybody in YouTube fitness that I know. Like, I've never seen anything where I'm like, oh, I know that was a dialogue. Like, it's legit opinions. And it may not be like that in like every single niche, I guess. Like, yeah, if you're doing something with Coca-Cola and it's like a straight up ad, you might have like a dialogue, but the things that we pick up legit are things like taste tests and, you know, things where we're allowed to give our opinions. I think companies have realized that that's kind of the way to go, especially in fitness. Like, to give us free reign, because regardless of what we say, even if like I don't have necessarily a positive opinion on something, someone that's watching it might see it and be like, huh, like, she doesn't like strawberry protein, but I do, so I'm gonna try it. Or maybe you're like, yo, I thought this was way too stimmy for me. I'm not really into stims. And then someone's like, oh, sweet, dude, I love stims. You know what I mean?
Just the fact the name is out there at all. You just put it into the ocean and now official bite it. Like, that's all it is.
And so, like, this is the other thing that kind of got me thinking about this topic is, like, my audience, like, you guys see my audience, is like, it's such a positive, like, super nice group of people. Like, you know, I get the occasional, like, here or there, if someone's like, oh, you're such a little dorky, nerdy, vegan dude or whatever, but mostly it's like all these people are being like, dude, I want to see you do well, 100K coming up, like, all this good positive stuff. So I'm thinking, like, we have such a positive, like, willing to help type of group behind my channel, where a lot of other people have like maybe like sexual viewers. They're like, oh, you know, this person's hot, so I'm watching, but I don't really give a damn about you. I just think you're hot, so please keep slow motioning your ass.
But then they tell themselves that they're motivating them and everything. But really they're just watching because they want to bang them. That's really what's going on.
No, so what I was thinking though is like, again, like I hate any sort of like money decisions, but I'm just realizing I need to do them. There's a thing you guys already know about. It's called Patreon, and it's like basically you sign up as a YouTuber, Instagram, or whatever, and then people can go to your Patreon and then decide to contribute whatever amount of money they want per month. So it can be $1 a month, or it can be $50 or $100 a month. And the idea is that like they can help pay for new projects or things that you want to do, new equipment, or just in general help pay you so you have a a steady income that you can count on in terms of like Patreon, and then you can worry about other sources or whatever like that. That way you can spend that time on the videos and feel like you're being rewarded per hour that you're working or whatever.
Well, and you can actually commit saying like, if I reach this threshold, like I'll go to body power, or I'll do this, like I'll make this series.
Like
that's a cool thing about it too.
Okay.
So like they could actively contribute to like something specifically too, which is cool.
And I have like all these things I want to do. Like I have this podcasting setup I want to do with 2 microphones, super nice broadcasting quality. This thing that like it's an audio interface and a preamp that you hook it into. So like the whole thing's like $1,500. But like they would be very helpful if people were paying for that, you know, and it was just all coming straight out of my wallet, especially right after like all these taxes. I have like multiple thousands of dollars I have to pay in like a couple days.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so like I'm just thinking like to progress the channel more, and because so many people enjoy the channel so much, I feel like to give like $2 or $3 from each of those people, maybe like 1,000 people or 500 people or 200 people, whatever it is.
That would help quite a bit.
Yeah, it would be massive.
It's crazy how quickly it adds up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, dude, like up to this point, like currently I'm making like just enough. Like I'm just making enough because I'm like working on all these different projects. I'm trying to do all these different things, but I feel like it's all like building steps to something bigger. But it's what do you?
And I'm like that devil on your shoulder, like you need to do this, Brian. I have this.
You just always want me to make. You just want me to like succeed and actually make it.
I genuinely want you to do well, and I'm gonna be on his ass like this entire time I'm here about getting this stuff done. But like,
yeah, I know.
It's a good thing for everyone. Like it would increase your quality of life. It would increase obviously the quality. Like I think it's clear to all the viewers that like if you made more money, it would go into the channel. Yeah. Like some of it would go to you, but it would mainly go into the channel. And I don't see how you can see that as anything but good.
Beneficial?
You know?
Yeah, so in addition to this being a topic, a conversation about making money, I mean, maybe you should also like decide maybe you aren't making decisions that are making you money. This is also kind of like, I guess, sets as like a, you know, like it sets the tone for what's going to happen in the future on this channel. I'm not going to sell out. I'm not going to be shoving like detox teas into your buttholes or anything like that. Like, I'm not going to be telling you guys to do things that are stupid. Dude, we're not gonna wrap you in fucking saran wrap and tell you that it's expensive saran wrap. We put cayenne pepper inside of there and stuff and be like, it's a new formula. No, but you can expect to see some different things. Like I think I might announce soon that like the 4 videos a week might go down 2, 3, like we're talking about. There may be certain times where I even take a break for a week or something because we go fly somewhere and do some big project, or we need to work on one specific video.
That'd be nice.
Maybe we'll be recording CT more often. Maybe we'll be doing like, you know, the Patreon that I'm talking about. I'll have like new sort of things like a handprint line to come out with. I'm probably doing more coaching, things like that. So I'm just telling you guys, I'm probably gonna get more busy on the side of working on my fiscal responsibility instead of putting 150% into YouTube and the social media outlet.
The cool thing is though, like a lot of it is stuff that will involve you guys. Like if you start offering coaching more, I'm sure you have a lot of people that want coaching that don't get it right now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
True.
Like so you're gonna be actively helping people too.
That's true. Yeah.
And I think you don't give yourself enough credit with that. Like you just automatically think, because it's in your personality, and I would say it's a good thing. Like, oh my gosh, I'm focusing on money. Like this isn't good, but something like coaching, like you can make a difference in someone's life.
That's true.
I rant about this way too much, but like things involving diet and food really can have like a bigger impact than you think. So you gotta remember that too. Like in all seriousness.
Yeah, that is very true. That is very true. You're right. Yeah, I'm bad at that. I'm always like, yeah, but I made money off him, so it doesn't count that I helped him. Like, it has to be free. Then it's true help.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah. So some things are gonna change. Obviously, I'll be talking to Chelsea, LP, O2B. We're kind of like conferring about this, kind of deciding. You guys will be helping, I'm sure, commenting and stuff, and letting us know like your opinions, what you think will be better for the channel and not. But yeah, I don't know. I just had this idea, and I wanted to talk it out, and I figured these people would be the best people to chop it up with about. And we're down here at the beach.
It's nice.
Never a bad time because I don't come down here ever.
You don't.
I literally don't ever come to the beach, bro.
Never.
Like if I lived here, I'd be in this area or some other beach area.
Weekly.
So much.
You'd be here every couple of days. So you'd be like, hey bro, you wanna go to the beach? And I'd be like, sorry, I'm editing.
Walking along the beach and like having time to think and brainstorm is
good.
like my saving grace when it comes to my sanity.
Really nice.
I have ridden up and down this boardwalk on bikes. I can't even tell you how many times.
So nice.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, you used to be down here a lot. Like a lot more than I used to be down here
People
when I was
don't know
a kid.
this. LP used to be in a lowrider bike club. Used to have 2 of them.
Oh, dude, you had a banana, didn't you? A banana bike?
Mine was
I remember seeing it.
And
I had a full chrome and full black.
You said you were really good at skimboarding too. I remember you said that like the first time I came here.
I got offered a sponsorship for skimboarding, but I was like, nah, man, I don't think so, man.
Nah, I don't want to be a sellout, man.
It was these weird circle skimboards. They were a full circle, so when you skimmed on them, they would like spin, and I was like, I'm good, bro.
Oh.
I remember trying to skimboard with you when I was like 8. It just kept biting it right in my ass, dude.
I watched some dude face plant so hard. He tried to like throw it on just dry sand.
Yeah,
and then he jumped on it and just went.
Yeah, it's pretty good. People
his feet
really,
were tied
people really
together.
misjudge the amount of water.
Yeah, they don't know what they're skimming.
They're really just like, oh, this is flat sand. Oh, okay, yeah. There's like a little, I can see a slight glare of water. That means this will definitely hydroplane me.
This will be great.
It was so funny.
Next thing you know, you have whiplash.
I want to steal that guy's ATV.
That would be fun.
Just go punch him off of it. I'm the lifeguard now.
Baywatch it up.
All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the Chopping It Up. If you have not checked out Chelsea's channel, Chelsea Lifts, link in the description right there below. Check out that shadow tray set.
Ooh. Can I get one of those?
LP, you probably out-angle me already.
I don't even bother when Chelsea's around anymore.
I
just stop.
I'm gonna go with
I'm just like standing like this.
I'm just like, whatever.
I'm checking out with you. Also, LP, my actual brother, a lot of people are always like, oh, is he actually your brother? Is
No,
he
we're not a gay couple.
Gay lover? Well,
no, we're not gay brothers. We're brothers. I'm sorry to disappoint.
Just brothers.
That could be a niche on YouTube that you guys could fill.
The gay brothers around.
Gay brothers.
The Incest Bros. That's all. Hey guys, welcome to the Incest Bros. This is another episode. We're here in LA.
Incest gay bros.
That's enough of that.
What's up?
What's up? Alright guys, no, seriously though, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Check out the channel's links in the description below. If you like this, let us know what you thought in the comments below. Give us your thoughts on it. I know there's a lot going on in this video. Thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Other than that, see you beyond the week.
CT.
Lift heavy or die, MIRIN, motherfucker.